If you're a WNBA fan, then you need to hear this. Now I know what you're thinking, the WNBA season just ended, why are we talking about it already? Let me tell you something, the WNBA offseason is where legends are made and dynasties are born. From huge player decisions to groundbreaking league changes, the WNBA offseason has more drama and suspense than ever. So buckle up, because we're about to break down all the storylines that will have you on the edge of your seat. The New York Liberty, they just snatched victory from the jaws of defeat against the Minnesota Lynx. Can they do it again? Can they repeat? Let me tell you something, with a core group of players like Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu, anything is possible. Stewart, she's a walking bucket. Jones, she owns the paint. And Ionescu, she's the floor general, the maestro, the conductor of this Liberty orchestra. Now some folks are going to say, Stephen A., they barely scraped by in the finals. And you know what? They're right. But that's what makes this offseason so intriguing. The hunger, the desire for another championship, that's what fuels this team. We're talking about a team that's hungry, a team that's ready to prove that last year wasn't a fluke. They're young, they're talented, and they're led by a coach who knows how to win. Don't sleep on the Liberty, because they're coming back with a vengeance. We're talking expansion, baby. The WNBA is growing, and that means one thing: chaos. The Golden State Valkyries are coming to town, and they're looking to shake things up. With each team only able to protect 6 players, we're talking about a potential seismic shift in the balance of power. Listen, I'm talking about established stars, franchise cornerstones, finding themselves in new uniforms. We're talking about young players with untapped potential, getting their shot to shine on a bigger stage. This isn't just about adding a new team, it's about reshaping the entire landscape of the WNBA. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to play in the Bay Area? The bright lights, the passionate fans, the chance to be a part of something special from the ground up. This is a game changer, folks, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how it all unfolds. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this is where things get really interesting. The players, they've spoken. They opted out of the current CBA, and they're demanding better pay, better travel conditions, and a greater share of the revenue. And you know what? They deserve it. These women, they put their bodies on the line every single game. They sacrifice, they dedicate themselves to their craft, and they deserve to be compensated fairly. We're talking about the future of the league, about creating a sustainable model that benefits everyone involved. This is bigger than basketball. This is about equality, about respect, about recognizing the value that these incredible athletes bring to the game. The world is watching, and the WNBA has a chance to make history. Chapter 4, the race for number 1, the draft lottery and Paige Bueckers. Paige Bueckers, the name that has everyone buzzing, the generational talent that has the potential to change the fortunes of a franchise. This is no ordinary draft. This is a chance to land a player who can single-handedly elevate your team to championship contender. And right now, 4 teams are in the running for the number 1 pick. 4 teams with the opportunity to draft a player who could become the face of the league. We're talking about pressure, folks, real pressure. The lottery, it's a crapshoot, a roll of the dice, but one thing's for sure, whoever lands that number 1 pick will be getting a player who can change the game. Chapter 5. Free agency frenzy. Hold on to your seats, because free agency is about to get wild. We're talking about some of the biggest names in the game potentially switching teams. Kelsey Plum, the scoring machine, could be on the move. Breanna Stewart, fresh off a championship, might be looking for a new challenge. And with the new CBA looming, players are going to have to make some tough decisions. Do they sign a long-term deal now? Or do they wait and see what the future holds? This is high-stakes poker, folks, and the stakes have never been higher. Teams are going to be wheeling and dealing, trying to put together a roster that can compete for a championship. This is where legends are made and legacies are cemented. Chapter 6, new playoff format and first best-of-7 finals. Get ready for more basketball, because the WNBA is switching to a best-of-7 finals format. That's right, folks, no more of that best-of-5 nonsense. We're going to have more drama, more excitement, and more opportunities for these incredible athletes to showcase their skills on the biggest stage. This is about raising the stakes, about putting the WNBA on par with the other major sports leagues. And you know what? It's about time. The new playoff format means every possession, every rebound, every shot matters even more. Get ready for some instant classics, folks, because the WNBA is about to take it to the next level. Outro, the future of the WNBA. So many questions, so much to talk about. The WNBA is on the verge of something truly special, and we're here to break it all down for you. From free agency frenzy to the expansion draft, from the new CBA to the drama of the draft lottery, this offseason has it all. If you're as hyped for the WNBA's future as we are, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let's dive into what could be the most exciting offseason in WNBA history.